The Fix the Country convener, Barker-Vormawor, charged with treason felony, has finally been granted bail, having been remanded in police custody for 33 days. Now, 3 earlier attempts to seek bail were rejected by the courts, and the update we're getting is that he is still in police custody. Lord Eduasari sat through proceedings in court earlier today.
Barker-Vormawor arrived at the Tema High Court at 8:47 a.m. under heavy security. Reading the ruling from the affidavit, Justice Daniel Mensah said the court cannot disable itself from the grant of bail, having regard to the facts of the case and the legal arguments made by both counsel for Mr. Vormawor and the state. State prosecutors had argued that the activist is a flight risk and has no fixed place of abode, but the judge disagreed, citing that the accused had taken the police to 3 locations and also already had his passport with prosecution. The court granted Barker-Vormawor a bail of 2 million cedis with 2 sureties, one of which must present documents with landed properties. His passport must remain in the custody of the prosecution, and he must also report himself once a week to the Ashaman Police Command. Jubilant supporters waited outside the courtroom. But lead counsel for Vormawor, lawyer Akoto Ampao, cautioned the ecstatic crowd.
The bill can be rescinded. You know that. The court can come and rescind the bill. So if you are happy as been granted bail, conduct yourself well.
Some members of the Fix the Country movement reacted to the bill granted their convener.
Not just about Oliver, it's about the injustices within our criminal justice system, and we need to focus on that. So Oliver's case is just we're exposing it, and now the media is now paying attention. We're all paying attention, and we're going to have a conversation about our criminal justice system, and hopefully at the end of this there can be real reforms which focus on human rights, which respect people's rights, which is not just about the state using their power to terrorize its citizens.
I'm feeling just like I've always been feeling every day. We stand for justice, we stand for freedom of this country, and we will make sure that as far as this country still goes through whatever we are going through, as far as we still see people sulling and hawking on the street, as far as we see people sleeping under, overpass and on the street, we are not going to sleep. We are still going to rise up and fight for all this, the people of this country. So that is what we are feeling now, and we are going to make sure that we do whatever it takes to make sure that the liberation we are fighting for, we will get it.
The social activist was arrested on February 11 for threatening to stage a coup if government went ahead to pass the controversial electronic transaction levy. Lord Eduasari, TV3 News, Tema.